We live, we lit, we in the building. Let's set the record straight. We live, bro. Get them on and tell them the young Yelder is live in the building. We back at you again, young Yelder gang. We ain't letting up on you. We ain't giving you a break. We going at you nonstop. I mean, we really giving it to you raw. It uncut. Hey, Rob, out to those that's coming in the building. Let me get the thumbnail set, man. Hey, if you're just not tuning in, Rob, we about to go in. We setting the record straight. Let me get time. Hey, we giving them a second to get in the building and we getting the chat loaded up. But if you're new to the page, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. If you don't get a notification from us every day, come back and check with us every day. We put something out every day. We hitting them every day, all day. We in business. Tomorrow we're gonna be off, so we had to go and hit you before we get off. We got so many tapes to do, man. I might not even be out tomorrow. I might drop some tomorrow, but we got so many tapes. We got so many tapes coming out, bro. I mean, it's just crazy. We got a tape coming out. We might do that one tomorrow. Why aliens don't come to the hood? Why aliens don't come to the hood? We're gonna drop that one tomorrow. We probably do that one tomorrow or Sunday. And we got the last name tapes coming. We got the last name part 3, part 4, part 5. So we gave them a little cool off this week. You know what I'm saying? The cool off. We gave them time to cool off. So if you drop your name, if you didn't hear your name on the first 2 tapes, we've been copying the names out of the chat and out of the comments, and we're gonna be covering those names in part 3 and part 4. If you're tuned in with us on what we're doing here. So we're gonna be, if you didn't hear your last name in the first couple tapes, we're gonna be going in on that on part 3. So you want to tune in for that. They ain't showing this video. I'm looking for this video and it ain't pulling up. All right, let me try this. If you're in the building, we finna set the record straight. Question and answer class. I'm trying to get the chat up so I can see what the questions. Okay, all right, here we go. Here we go. All right, I got the chat loaded up. It's Friday. Everybody getting off work. Some people off for the weekend. Some people got to go to work for the weekend. I'm only like 1/3. Yeah, I know. Hey, it's gonna take you a while. It's gonna take you a while. Right? You say you got Dragon say he finally got the notification. Yeah, man. You know, that's how it be, man. When they trying to hold us down. You know what I'm saying? Do anybody know how many presidents there were before George Washington? We got this in the Baba got the answers in the book. Do anybody drop in the chat if you know how many presidents there was before George Washington? Because a lot of people don't know that there was presidents before George Washington. The Continental Congress. I've been waiting all day. Oh yeah. Hey, look, hey, Drag, we're gonna get the yeah, we didn't do the last lane tape on today because we giving them time to cool off. They you know, we're trying to keep from getting that strike, man. You know, they mad at us about that last name tape. They flagged it, both of them. Oh, you said 33. Somebody said 8. Somebody said 9, right? John Hanson was the president before George Washington. But how many presidents were there before, including John Hanson? You say 47, right? Somebody say 47. Where in the book, Let's Set the Record Straight, Baba said, who were the 14 presidents before George Washington? And it's on page, the answer is on page 308. 308. Let's see what he got. And he says 308. The following is a list of the 14 presidents of the Continental Congress. Remember, the United States did not have an official written government until the Article of Confederation that was signed in 1781, which was right before it won its independence from Britain, from Great Britain. Remember, I told you Great Britain was the Moors. The 14 presidents are listed below. He names off the presidents. Some of the names on that list is like Randolph Payton. Who else on that list? Henry Milton, right? Who else on that list? John Hanson is one of them. John Hancock is one of the presidents. Do you know John Hancock? John J. A dude named John J. John Hanson was the 8th. Out of the 14, John Hanson was the 8th president. Muffin Thomas, Lee Richard Henry. So he got some. He named the 14 presidents before George Washington right there. So that's like a thing that he got in the Let's Set the Record Straight book. He actually goes into the Massachusetts right here too. I'm gonna read up on that again. All right, let me get another question at the front. He got all the questions at the front. Okay, let's go back. Let's ask. Why were the Nubians called Olmecs? Do anybody know the answer? Why were the Nubians called Olmecs? Why were the Nubians called Olmecs? Why were they called Olmecs? Hey, Fishbone. You own it, huh, Fishbone? The Olmecs are also referred to as rubber people. It says right here, the original non-ether woolly hair beings and not the Nubians. The Olmecs are also referred to as the rubber people. They came here before the continental drift. They came before the continental drift by walking here millions of years ago and setting up what is called today Atlantis. Coming from the ancient Misraim language of the Ashuric branch of Kushite languages, and can be found in Arabic as Atlan, from the root word atla, meaning to vacate or to vacation or to travel to another place. So they named the place Atlan, which is dual in Arabic, explaining one of South America, which became Amexem from Hexam, and Assume, and one for North America, which was that land. So yeah, you're right. Fishbone, they were called Olmecs because they had the rubber tree. And Christopher Columbus, Bible goes into it in the Let's Set the Record Straight and said that Christopher Columbus, when he got over here, he saw Nubians bouncing rubber balls. Right, he goes into that. All right, let's see what else can we hit up on you. Question and answer. Question and answer. He goes into the hair texture. Man, this is like the Set the Record Straight book off the book. It says right here to go with that question we just asked. Negroids are the Olmecs, as the Aztecs called them. So the Aztecs were the ones that were calling them Olmecs because of their homeland, which was Nuba, would come first because of the progressive gene. The black seed would come before the two recessive races on the list. The red and the yellow seed, the Aztec called the Olmecs rubber people because they manufacture rubber from Nuba, a country in South Africa. Rubber is found in Africa, where the Olmecs migrated from as Nubians in Central and South America, which is where they migrated to and became the Olmecs, dwellers of the rubber land. Check that out. That's why we so dominant in sports. Yeah, that's right, Fishbone. That's why we was already playing football and basketball. I remember I already pointed it out with the Olmecs hat. Let me pull that up. We pointed it out with the Olmec hat. That's really the goddamn on me football here. Let's pull up the old football helmets. Where you think they got it from? When they came to think, who invented football? When they came over here, where you think they got it from? We was already playing in stadiums and shit. We was already playing football. They got it from us. We already had tribal football teams. That's why most of the football teams are named after Native American teams, like the Chiefs, or like the Redskins, right? Or like the Cardinals, named after bird tribes, or the Cowboys, yeah, or the Jaguars, right? We typed in the first football helmet. That's what we was doing. They're showing you the new upgraded shit, the new upgraded Olmec helmets. But you can look at this helmet and see that ain't nothing but an Olmec helmet. That ain't nothing but an Olmec helmet. I'm telling you, man. That ain't nothing but an Olmec helmet. So these guys are already playing lacrosse and football. Got the Chiefs, the Cardinals. What else? The Chargers. All these different Native American terms. What we got? The Saints. Dealing with the French. We the best football players. Why is that? Because the Olmec started the shit. We started these sports. All right, so keep that helmet in mind. Let's type in Olmec helmet. These dudes ain't wearing nothing but football helmets, right? These dudes ain't wearing. Hey, look, cause they got. I'm gonna tell you how I know they wearing helmets. Cause everybody didn't wear these. Everybody didn't wear these all the time in the Olmec culture. They got a lot of Olmec heads down there too, showing you the nappy hair, the woolly hair on the Olmecs. They got the helmet showing you the woolly hair on the Olmecs, man. Hold up. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see if they'll pull it up. All the Olmecs when we in on here. We only wear those helmets when we were playing the sports. See, look right here. They show you. This Africa, man. Come on, man. We ain't gotta beat it over your head. These be people with Africans. All right, so you see, and then you got the brothers. You know how our brother be in some of them brothers in the NFL got the dreadlocks, and then they put the helmet over that shit. That's all you got, right? This is what you got right here. See, he got a Willis Peaks. How far that Willis Peak, that Willow's Peak go back? You can't tell me that ain't no nigga. How far that Willis Peak go back? That Willow Peaks. But you see the hair texture, right? Seattle Seahawks, Denver Broncos. All these teams is dealing with Native American shit, bro. They name shit after us. Like they named helicopters after Native American tribes. Why is helicopters named after Native American tribes? Like the Chinook. Black Hawk. Black Hawk, right? That's my name, Black Hawk. Right? They got the Black Hawk helicopter. They got the Black Hawk helicopter. Why are they doing this? Then they come out with a movie called Black Hawk Down. Right? This the type of shit that's going on. Right? So the Olmecs were the rubber people. They was playing football. They were playing football and basketball when the Christopher Columbus came over here. We was already had all the pads, shoulder pads, all it. Who did they got it from? They got it from us. The white man just came over here and he wasn't playing football. You know what he was doing? He was doing that. He got that from us. He got the gladiator shit from us too. But they was doing the gladiator shit where they go in the arena and two niggas fight to the death. The gladiators, right? They make movies about it. They were going in the arena and fighting against each other. And the crowd, when the crowd see blood, they roar. That's what they were doing barbaric shit. They weren't like us. We had when tribes got into it, we didn't go and battle and stab each other up. What we did is we sent our football team to play yours, and whoever won, that's who won the dispute. We settle disputes with sports. There's other ways we settle disputes, but we settle disputes. And it was originally 33 tribes, 32 tribes. It was originally 32 tribes. And why you think it's 32 football teams, 33 football teams right now? I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. So they ain't telling you a lot of stuff about us as a people and how advanced we was. They give you some story about us being in teepees. In TP, they tell you on the shows, on these different shows, they show us living in teepees, right? They got you under the assumption that we would live in a teepee. You know, only time we lived in teepees is when we was going to hunt and we was going away from and we was tracking the buffaloes. We had tents, just like you got tents today. They trying to make it like we was living in tents, that we were uncivilized over here. But they moved us off our own the houses that we build. They moved us out of them on the East Coast. They made us. They put us on the Trail of Tears. So we had to set up tents as we were traveling to the past the Mississippi River. So tents were used. Tents were used. You can see this right here, person. Look how dark they is. Hey, the tents were used for hunting. When you went out and you was tracking buffalo, you used the tent. Or when you went like off from your home and you were traveling, you used a tent. But we didn't live in tents. We had houses built from stone. They ain't telling you this. They ain't telling you this. We was already laying stone over here. We was already building mounds over here. They full of shit. Oh, and then the natives was in teepees and wearing thongs. They play everywhere that Nubians were with. Yeah, it's 32 teeth, right? Hey, everywhere that Nubians were, they try to play it that. Like, first of all, they try to conclude us to Africa. Try to say that they try to reduce us back to Africa being our only spot. And then, not on top of that, if they do show some in Africa, they show the most savage, bush outback place, so they can say, "See, they savages. See, Africans are savages." This is the type of game that's played. When we civilized they ass, how we the savages? Y'all were the savages. We civilized you in ancient Kemet. So if the Nubians, Bible said the Nubians are the same people as the people from where the pyramids were built. Right? It's the same people. So, and these people were carving in landstone. So that they came over here to live in tents? Man, come on, man. These people be trying to sell us. We came over here to live in tents and we were laying stone in ancient Kemet. Come on, man. Stop selling these, like all these lies they be selling, bro. Come on, man. The Olmecs is over here living in tents. All right, then explain why we got pyramids in Central America, where the Olmecs were. Why do we got stepstone pyramids down there? And one of the biggest pyramids in the world is in Central America. Let's pull up some of them pyramids so we can tell you. Sorry, but we was living in teepees though. But we was living in teepees though. Look, we laying stone, and the Olmecs did this. We laying stone like this, and you can tell that's like a landing pad for like extraterrestrial laying on the top of that shit. And it was battles that took place in this land between a certain group of extraterrestrials who came from the Andromedans, and they were fighting, coming here hunting dinosaurs and shit. So this shit been around longer than what they telling us. This been around longer than what they telling us. The Olmecs been laying stone, been building mounds, but we was living in teepees though. And remember, hey, this part of the Let's Set the Record Straight. I don't know if y'all watched that video, the extraterrestrial video, but we was looking at it and we were saying, I was saying, damn, these Chinese Indians surely is black as hell, right? Hold on, let me pull up these little. It's all part of the Let's Set the Record Straight. These black Chinese, I might be put an O in there. All right, look how black these people are, right? Now I said to myself, when these Chinese mixed in, right? I said to myself, damn, how black? Because the Chinese is supposed to. I was thinking Ho Shin was like a light-skinned Chinese, but then I thought about it. I said he couldn't have been a light-skinned Chinese because all these damn dark-skinned natives, they black as hell. Like these motherfuckers mixed with Chinese, and the Chinese were white, and they still that black. So I thought about it. I said, oh, you know what? The Ho Shin must have been black. So I looked it up, and this is what we come up with. That the Chinese that came over during the 300s, they were dark-skinned Chinese, man. They were dark-skinned Chinese. Look how black she is. We got them. Look how black these people are. They came, so they was our, because we weren't mixing in with no light-skinned people. We were mixing in at first We only mixed in with darker people. So I said Hoshin had to be dark because these natives, they Chinese, but they black as hell. They blacker than the blacks. They blacker than black. So I was like, oh shit. So these Chinese must have been dark. And then we got them. The Chinese niggas was niggas, man. Chinese were niggas. Chinese were niggas covered over. So Hoshin and his gang was all black, dark people too. And when they so we got to think about this, man. You got to think about this. When did the lighter skinned Chinese start coming over? Because Hoshin them was niggas all the way up until for a while. When did this light skinned Chinese come on the scene, man? Because these Chinese look like niggas, man. Look how dark these people are. These people are black, man. You're Asiatic black man. Asiatic. This part of let's set the record straight. These look like some sisters here. Indigenous people. Look, it says, look, man, look at this shit says that indigenous people to Taiwan. Look at it. The ancient black Chinese. These are the Sands people who when they migrated and began mixing in with the Hindus. So the Chinese were dark-skinned people too. Let's set the record straight. Let's set the record straight. The Chinese were dark-skinned people too. Hoshin was dark. We got them. You go pull it up yourself. Hey, go pull it up yourself and see for yourself, man. Hoshin and them were a group of niggas, man. They were a group of Asiatic black men. Chinese were Asiatic. So the first Chinese selling over here with Hoshin was dark-skinned people. That would explain why these Chinese mixed Indians that mixed in with us, with the Olmecs, that explains why they so dark like that. It wasn't no damn white Chinese coming over here. These were niggas. I mean, I ain't gotta make this up. You looking at it right here. Aboriginal Chinese women, first people in China. The Shin dynasty. Ring a bell? The Shin, the Sands, the Shins, the Sands people. Hey, these people, who that is? Faye? No, not Faye. It's Collins. Hey, Collins, these people, they didn't mix in with the Aboriginal people of Australia. That's another species, but they do got the same mix as far as the Hindu mix. See, the people that's in, let me pull it up and show you. See, those people down in Australia are mixed with the law. They are called lords. They mix with the monkey gene, because they mix with these Hindus, mix with these monkey, like these monkey genes. These people type A blood type, man. These people type A blood type. You can see the monkey features when you look at some of the older clans. You can see the monkey features when you look at some of the older clans. Let me type in this. And the hair, keep in mind the hair texture too, the straight hair texture. Keep in mind the hair texture. There you go. All right, so you see these people? And I have reason to believe they 3 different types because it's a short, this dude right here is one of the shorter species. And like, keep in mind, the Twa man, they migrated to Indonesia. They migrated to India, the Twa man. So the Twa man is got a mix in there too. But in Australia, the Twa man. But you see that his hair is like the straight hair, but he's still dark. That's because of the Hindu mix. The Hindu mix. the dark-skinned Hindus, right? These people, okay, here go one good one right here. Look at this dude right here. You can see the feature, you see the Hindu, right? The features, the hair texture. It says, my daughter eyes are very on. Yeah, she almond and chocolate. She got that Olmec in her. That almond eyes with the chocolate. Yeah, that's that Olmec. See, look at this dude right here. He really ain't a full breed. This dude right here is a full breed. Look at him. You can see the monkey. See, they part of that. I believe these people are part of that Sands people mix with the Hindu mix that went down to Australia. And this right here dude, he got twi in him. He got twi because he really like a short beam. But look at the straight hair though. Look how his hair look. That's that Hindu features. Yeah, the high bone, right? Check the high bones, right? It's really they got the monkey features. They got the monkey features, man. I'm telling you. Like, look at this dude right here. Let me show you. Look at this dude right here. Damn, I might have went back too far. Hold up, let me show you. Yeah, this dude right here. Look at this dude. You see that? So that's a whole nother species. That's not the same species as those black Chinese we were showing. It's a different. They got different features. They got the big nose. They got more of the ape features. They got more of the ape features. Now you can say you say, oh hey, well, hold on, let me go back. But that blew my mind. Okay, let's go back. Okay, let's go back. These are the people right here. These are the original people of Australia right here. Right? Not the dude, not that dude, the dudes I just showed you, they are mixed with Hindus. And the Lars, the monkey clan that came from Cyrus B. These are the original people that was in that land right here. These people here, the Twa man, the Twa man. If you could pull these people up, you'll see that they're real short, like the same height as the Twa. Hey, if you could check his blood type, he could have been type A, which going back to the original species of the drafting with the Homo erectus and all that, or he could have been now most Homo sapiens, a lot of them got type A and B, AB or BA, because they mix two different seeds. They mix the two different seeds together to start getting different species. So they might have AB. A lot of these beings that were after they got mixed. But these brothers are the original species of that land in Australia, and the ones I showed you with the monkey features and the straight hair, they more mixed with the Hindus, like I say, and the monkey guys. Yeah. So we put them on blast, man. Ho Shin them was a group of niggas, man. Ho Shin that was a bunch of niggas. Let's go back to them black Chinese. Ho Shin them had to be black as hell because now look at this. If you ever, a lot of people ain't been to China. Oh look, go back. A lot of people ain't been to China. But if you go over to China, you'll see that they worshiping the black god. They worshiping the black god. What you think Buddha? Man, you pull up Buddha. Buddha, let's look up Buddha. But look at this. This is the black Chinese right here. And they over there worshiping the black Chinese. Why? Because they're the original. They the original people of that land. See, you gotta keep in mind this devil in America, he shows us every time he show us a geographical location, he always find the whitest, lightest people he can find to show you. He don't never show you the Nubians that lived there that was originally there. That's the game. When he go to ancient Egypt and to Kemet, he always show you the Arabs, the pale Arabs or the red Arabs. He never show you the people in Aswan that's black as hell. And if you go down to Aswan, niggas blacker than the black. And in Kemet, I mean, and in Egypt too. But it's more niggas. You go down to Aswan, it's a whole group of niggas living right there. There are far people. He don't show you this shit. And they pushed a lot of people out of their lands. Swan. Trying to say, what's this? It's Nubians. They put it like this: it's Nubians everywhere on the planet, man. But those, oh, that's what we're gonna pull up Buddha. That's what I was thinking about. I forgot. Buddha. They show you this fat dude, but this real Buddha. This is the real Buddha right here. Buddha wasn't fat. Buddha he used to fast a lot. Buddha fasted a lot when he was coming up in the game. But look at the hair texture on Buddha. So it just goes back to prove that these original people were Negroes. Well, and then his hair napped up like the Sands people. He got that tight nap. Buddha got that tight nap. Them buckshot naps. Buddha got them buckshot naps, man. Why they playing games? So Buddha was a nigga. Buddha was dark skinned. Buddha was dark skinned, man. Why they playing these games? Buddha was dark skinned. Buddha was an African, man. Buddha was an African he was an African, a descendant of the Africans who went to a place they call in China right now, Asia, right? He was a descendant of the nappy head, woolly Negroes, Sands people straight out of South Africa. Buddha was a nigga, man. Stop playing. So it stands to reason that Ho Chi and them was dark-skinned Chinese too. And that's why when you see these dark-skinned Native Americans that got the Chinese mix, that's why they so black. They blacker than black because two black people mixed together, even though they were Chinese. And then the Hindu mix, they were black too. The Hindus were black too. So when did these damn light-skinned Chinese come in and mix in? It's got to be, you know when? I'm going to tell you what was happening. What they was doing is they would paying these people to mix in with us. These white, they actually kidnapped these white Chinese from a whole nother area and brought them over here and was paying them to do the railroads and paying them to mix in with certain Native American tribes so they could create these new tribes and get them the reservations. Right? Because that's why they don't never show you, why they don't never show you them black ass Chinese Indians in the cowboy movies. Why they always showing you the lightest Indians damn near white that you can find. Right? That's right. Hey, that's another thing, because they got hollow hair. Buddha must didn't have hollow hair. Buddha must have been of another species. Buddha must have been like the first Chinese, the dark-skinned Chinese. Because Chinese can't curl their hair. They got that hollow hair. That's another thing. I'm glad you pointed that out. I'm glad you pointed that out. Who that was that pointed out? Was that Faye? No, it was Sam J. Like I'm saying your name, right? Sam J. Shout out Sam J. Hey, if you want to show us some love, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to send us some donations, we're putting the Cash App in the links. The Cash App is The Young Elder. We take $1, $5, $10, whatever you got. If you feeling lucky today and you want to put your brother on, send us 100 and put us in the game. We need all we can get. to stay in this game. You know what I'm saying? For real. But yeah, so it's being made clear. The record's being set straight. That the group, now we know. We adding this to the pile of what we got down. Ho Shin was not light-skinned Chinese. They were dark-skinned Chinese. And that explains, like I said, why these Indians were so goddamn dark. Because I couldn't put it together, man. I say, man, then if the Chinese were light niggas and they mixed in like, you know, like these new Indians. See, he kind of dark on here too, this Indian. But if they mixed in, why is these people coming out so black still? You know, and we put it together. Hey, the Chinese must have been dark-skinned niggas, man. These are the Hindus, like the Hindu mix, to the black Hindu mix. Everybody on the planet was black, man. This is okay. If you go with that, get that Bible story of Canaan, and when Canaan came back amongst his people, he was an outcast. Why? Because it was not normal to see a white person. It wasn't even normal. Everybody was black. Hindus, Chinese, everybody was black. It wasn't normal to see a white person. It was like some kind of curse, really. That's why they break that down like that in the Bible, where they say in the Enlil doctrine, where it talks about that these people got outcast. They were pronounced unclean. And they were looked at funny looking because it was rare to be white. It's rare to be an albino. Look in nature. Look in nature. Do you see white deers? Have you ever seen a white deer? What color are deers? Let's look up deers. Some people say, man, y'all earlier he reduced it down. No, I ain't. I'm just pointing out something, man. I'm just what color are normally deers? You know, what color are normally you got, and most animals are naturally a dark color. Most plants are naturally a green, dark color. So to see an albino deer is rare. To see an albino snake is rare because everything here had color. All of the whole human race was dark. Don't matter if they were a different species. They were twilight man. Now the lightest species, the lighter gene, the Sands man, they lighter. They lighter than everybody else. Let's look at the Sands people. They lighter than everybody else. They got a lighter tone, skin tone. See, look how light they is, and they ain't mixed with no white man. You see the Chinese features though, because these people are the people that migrated to Asia and became known as the Shin dynasty. These are the people you see. Look how nappy this boy hair is right here. That's the same hair that Buddha had. That's the same type of hair texture Buddha got right there. Right there. Right? So Buddha must have been from them people. They playing games with us. We're gonna do a tape called "They Made Everybody White." And my Moors out there, they hear me using the term black and white. Bear with us. Bear with us. You know what I'm saying? Bear with us. Because we know what that there's only statuses and labels and terms that don't apply to us. Really nobody unless they agree to it. Right? Hey man, I'm putting in work for my family. I love all y'all. So we just want to make this clear. We here to clean this shit up. We here to make it clean cut. We giving it to you clean, uncut, and raw. We setting the record straight. We continue the work of my father, my master teacher, Dr. Malachi Z. York, Naya Malachi Z. York, who I refer to as Baba Yanun. Baba Yanun, the Grand Master. Tahuti in the flesh. You know what I'm saying? The angel Mikael, Murdoch, the pilot of the rocket ship. Right? So we just continuing to work. When they got Baba, it didn't end there. We always got backup plans. They think of silence Baba. They silence Baba. They just made us stand up. If Baba was out, I probably wouldn't be even talking right now. I'll just be listening to what Baba gonna tell us to do, right? But now, by the rest of the master teachers, now 100 Malachis, 200, 300 Malachis is out here now. We ain't heard from Prince York in a long time. He'll look, that's Malachi. Prince York will crack your head. All the sons of Malachi can crack your head. Gotta keep that in mind. Yeah, Chief Black Eagle Thunderbird. That's right. Yeah, Imam Isa. That's right. Right? The El Grand Halifat. Right? And we read one of his, we going out of one of his Jews right here, the Let's Set the Record Straight book. This is one of those Jews that we mined out of Baba mine. See, Baba was a platinum and diamond mine. So we mined some diamonds, some Jews up out his mine, and one of those Jews is Let's Set the Record Straight. One of those Jews. That's right. Yeah, so if we was originally green, how do we turn black? It's what the Jalen Lewis brother. Like Jalen Lewis, we always had dropping some heavy duty questions. The way the master, I go with the master teacher's perspective on it because it sound right. He said that that when we came here, we was green, and we lived on other planets that we would breathe different gases, like we breathe hydrogen before we came here. And some of the planets that we were coming from, they were less water type planets than this planet. And so when we came here and being at the app, we had to create these bodies. We came here and we had to eventually evolve into these bodies, these darker bodies. But what happens is the water. When you take a piece of iron, you got iron in your blood. You got iron in your blood. The iron is what help your red blood cells take oxygen to your different parts of your body. So you got iron in your blood. Now, when you take a piece of iron, and you sit it in some water, and you introduce it to the oxygen content, where it's out in the open, and the oxygen get to it. If you leave it in there for a couple of days, it'll get rusty. So we got iron and water and oxygen in our blood. So for the iron and the oxygen mix and the water mix, it created it started to change some of our cells around and made our skin tone change, because you got cells in your skin. They call them skin cells. And it even goes into more detail than that. But that's just because to sum it up for us, from us coming here, starting to breathe the oxygen and taking in the water and having iron and the magnesium being changed out, because we had magnesium in our blood when we first came here. The magnesium eventually changed out to iron. We had high magnesium in our blood. Hey, shout out to brother Mark Fisher, man, for the donation, brother. We appreciate that. You want to show us some love, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. We got 98 people in the building. Everybody hit the like right now, man. Everybody hit that like. And if you want to show us some love, like I said, we put the Cash App in the links. But we're trying to keep you busy, man. You know, trying to keep you busy here. We'll probably drop that tape tomorrow. Why aliens don't come to the hood. Why aliens don't come to the hood. That's gonna be a funny one. That's gonna be a funny one. Hey, if the aliens came to the hood, they'd get jacked. Niggas will jack the hubcaps off they shit. I'm telling you. We're gonna talk about that. It's gonna be a big tape, man. I might do it tomorrow. Why aliens don't come to the hood. Hey, man, but we about to get ready to get out of here. We might come back on tonight and do that alien from the hood tape, man. But we don't want to hold you long too much, because y'all, we want you to get out on your Friday. A lot of people gonna be handling their bit. We just want to come to you and give you a night class, to give you something to think on. I know a lot of people are going to be, chilling and relaxing, watching movies, chilling with their loved ones. So we don't want to take up too much of your time. We just want to give you something to go to sleep on. We already pointed out that the whole Shin clan were niggas, man. They were niggas. And when they came over, and that's why we mixed in with them. Pocahontas mixed in with black Moors. John Smith and John Rolfe was black Moors. That's why black Moors. That's why she mixed with them. That's why she left to go to Graceland, England with them. The Moors were controlling England at that time. See, when they kicked us out of Spain in 1492, that just was one part of the world. We was still in a whole bunch of other parts before they took over that area. Right? I'm gonna do that tape for real. I'm gonna do that tape why aliens never come to the hood. That shit gonna be platinum. I'm telling you. So I might try to carry me out my own thumbnail with some aliens getting jacked for their hubcaps off their shit. Some young niggas jacking them for their hubcaps. Right? But we're about to get ready to get out of here, man. We love you all. Islam, peace, and love, and harmony. Ashug, divine love throughout the violent universe to all.